I really came into this program, and this lab that I'm standing in now, or sitting in now, is very different. It used to be a computer lab, and you know, all the success of the program isn't only from me. It's from a lot of other people and a lot of other hard work, starting with the people up on top. So it's like really a top-down effort. Well, we started with one engineering program, one engineering course.
Had they had it all along, or they just decided to
They had one. They had it for a while here at Meadows, and it was running full-blown at other sites, but they wanted more here at Meadows. So I started with that one course of 16, and then we had a big remodel of the area, and then we were able to increase that enrollment to one big full class. And then really meeting freshmen before they're freshmen at intro and making personable connections with the students. And creating that next class, and 2 classes grew to 3 intro classes, and then growing our intro courses allowed us to expand to our upper level courses, and really creating a lot of projects that are meaningful for students and really showcasing what they can do, because they don't necessarily realize they can do all the things that they can until you show them that way. And we grew that one course into a lot of courses, you know, going into our middle level engineering to our capstone engineering courses, adding a advanced manufacturing course. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of challenges, and it never stops. It never stops.
Well, you made it sound very easy.
Yeah.
But we know people that have been doing it a long time. Mm-hmm. So let's back up and just talk about some of the things that you specifically did, which is what, I mean, you started with just saying making it personable with those before they get into their freshman years. How do you specifically do that?
Well, we have like a freshman night, introduction freshman night that that the district holds, or I should say our school holds. And then I was carting down all kinds of things to our field house. I mean, it was like a caravan of things, because students don't know what it is.
Like
so,
what?
3D printers, big blueprints, 3D printed parts, you know, exploded models. One of the first projects that I did with my students was we had a USB project. So the kids created, gave them a chip, a USB chip, and they had to create a housing that goes around it. You know, learning caliper, reading tolerancing, understanding how to design for manufacturing, you know, creating a design that you can actually successfully print. So those start floating around the school.
Cool.
Yes,
Great.
yes, absolutely.
Did the kids tell you that even just with that, they never really thought about manufacturing or tooling or machining before really seeing what it is that they do? I mean, is that what the kids say? Or?
Yeah, I mean, some of them don't even understand what engineering is, but they say, well, it sounds cool, manufacturing sounds interesting, and that's my job. I said, you have to try it, you know, whether you try something and you don't like something, that's just as valuable as trying something and liking it, you know, so that was very powerful to bring those students in there as well. Kids like to build. Kids like to be active. Kids want to use their skills. They don't want to sit in a classroom all the time. Granted, they have to sometimes, and then we bring them out to the shop. So I really focus around the projects, what is truly engaging and what is real life application. And it really started with, one of the projects that we started with is our Robot Rumble, our district Robot Rumbles. And that's where students design and produce, manufacture their own robot rumbles for battling at our district event. So that was one thing to start bringing kids to our area that we might have never even been down to here. They're like, wow, what is that? That sounds exciting, you know, battling robots, that sounds awesome. So you draw them in with that one major project, and that helped. That was an after-school activity that we brought kids in.
Like a club?
It was a club. It was an after-school club.
And so is it widespread, that kind of competition, or is it just you got to look for schools that?
It's a district event, so all of our schools in our district participated in, and there's some other local districts that participated in as well.